Alrighty, so a dumbbell lat pullover. Now, first things first, you're going to notice I'm in almost like, well, I'm actually in the bench press position. Of course, I'm only using one dumbbell. Now, just so you guys can see, I'm grabbing onto this dumbbell. Hopefully that doesn't move. I'm creating a diamond like that with my hands, simply placing that under the dumbbell, then pressing up. So a lot of the weight is in the palm of the hand. So the bottom part of the hand, that part of the palm, and the top part. From here, we're working out serratus anterior, guys, with this dumbbell lat pullover. So what I want you to do is with the shoulders, you'll see I've raised them up, we're setting them down. From here, we come over the head and we want to maintain those shoulders set down towards the glutes. Now I'm going to get to a point where those shoulders start to drive up and I'm going to have to come back up to the top. What I don't want to do is go down and then let the shoulders come out of depression. So we want to keep them up, keep them depressed the whole time, keep squeezing the glutes, but we're setting that on. We feel it in the serratus, start to lock on, come back over the top. Now this is a 15 kilo dumbbell. Personally, I'd probably use a 12 if I'm going for reps, but you're going to see some people, guys, especially with mobility as well, they're going to be able to come all the way down. Now, this is all dependent on you. So it's going to depend on lat mobility, the ability to keep shoulder depressed, and what the serratus is doing. Serratus can jack up as well. So again, shoulder stays set down. We keep the palm flat. You're obviously holding onto the dumbbell. From here, maintain that shoulder depression as you come up and over. So I'm keeping it down, I'm keeping it down. If I start to feel it disconnect, so come out of depression, that's fine. I don't go any higher. As I'm lifting back up and over though, of course, what I'm thinking about is pull it back into depression. You don't want to let it come out and then we move up in that shitty position and then reset at the top, okay? So make sure we're locked on. We go down only as far as our mobility permits and then we come back up. Now with serratus, guys, because it is a very small muscle, you do not need to go crazy heavy, okay? If you can do an 80 kilo or what's that, like 160 pound lat pull down, it doesn't mean you can do the same in a pull over, okay? So cable lat pull down versus a pull over, you've got to go a lot lighter. So make sure that we're thinking about that. It'll, of course, if anyone is on my coaching, our program, it'll be all listed there, your weight, so don't worry about that, just follow that along. But for anyone else, make sure that you're focusing on the mind-muscle connection, hitting the serratus anterior, as opposed to just going, how heavy can I go, all right? This muscle is super important for creating a lot of connection. So when we are doing our pull-ups, our chins, when we're doing really anything with the back and in the shoulders, we need to make sure serratus anterior is switched on. So make sure that we're doing something where we can feel it switched on, okay? If you go too heavy, you're probably gonna feel it jack up in the traps, in the shoulders, you could feel a bit of chest. It'll just feel really weird. Probably even mid-lower trap will jack up, rhomboids. So make sure that we're keeping set and that we're hitting this nice and smoothly, okay? Shoulder and depression.